Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA, the series. I'm Big LT. I like to do some shopping. Oh, actually, I would like to sell first. Let's see, we got tiny mushrooms, sell those. We got 3 pearls. And we got 7 pretty feathers. Because I'm adults, I forget you can press a button to go between buy and sell. Revives. I got 20 of those. Got 10 of those. And full heals. Got 20 of those. Everything's good. Jeez, I don't even need anything. What am I bothering for? Alright. Let's go to see Emma, who's at the Looker Bureau, if we remember, right? I missed it. Hello there, Ha2neMikyu. What brings you here? Well, met once again, Ha2neMikyu. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister, Gwen. This detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Ha2neMikyu. We'll be waiting for you in the Yuan district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Alright, gonna look for a little sister. We're gonna go over here. You there! Hello! Emma, Ha2neMikyu, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Ha2neMikyu, I appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Someone's gone missing? There's yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked where she got it. Arrival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Winda, that was it. Whew, I was blanking on the name of the city in Galar for a while there. I actually thought you were supposed to talk to him because of that. Oh! Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here. Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Ha2neMikyu? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I've heard too. It sounds like she left Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry in after him. I hope she's not getting kidnapped. Emma, Ha2neMikyu, there's no sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Oh! Anything to do with that could be Ha2neMikyu? Possibly Kanari. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Are we gonna go see Kanari again? Heck yeah! Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Kanari from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? You have a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you, Ha2neMikyu? Where was it? We should visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already just got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Ha2neMikyu. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Alright, so Racine Construction to see Kanari. Heck yeah. Oh, Kanari, Kanari, Kanari. Just thinking. Oh, colorful screw back here? I'll happily take that. Hey, sweetheart! Yes, I just said that. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loudly I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops isn't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so I'll tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Ha2neMikyu! I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But that's not until I get my revenge on our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? If that's the case, why not have a rematch now? Yes, please! Yes! Yes! All the yes! I'll win again! Bring it on. No mercy this time, or I'm going for the overkill. Or I'm going in for the overkill. Sorry, Kanari. Didn't mean to make you sound like adults. Best music's back! geez, you got Ice Punch. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Oh god, she's hitting like a truck right now. I had a heal there, but... Victory! Sorry, Kanari. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros. Again? Yeesh, what is with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. One game, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that. So she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. Fountain! Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems a pretty important clue, Ha2neMikyu. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? I would imagine... Klotzer? Yes, Klotzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Klotzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Klotzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Ha2neMikyu. Let's hurry over to the Klotzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Klotzer Fountain! Sorry about that, Kanari, about what's going on. Hope to meet you again soon. Trust me, we will meet her again. Not just for a random picture, like last time. Oh, she healed my Pokemon after that battle. Thank you. And there it is. Emma, Ha2neMikyu. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. This must be the right place. There's the Klotzer Fountain, just like Kanari told us. Well, Ha2neMikyu, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? Nah, I'm sure of it. Me too. Well, don't we have any other leads to go on? Though process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see. There was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to finding Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. I cannot speak. Words! What would your approach be, Ha2neMikyu? I'd stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. Skills I hone in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain! That would cause the water to shoot upward. Yes, then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, the perfect solution. Go, Fallings! Stop right there! You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I should use my martial arts after all, and... Ha2neMikyu, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. When we freeze the fountains and nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty it into the sewers. Then we can investigate. This sounds like your job, Frostlass. Ice Beam! Marvelously done, Ha2neMikyu! Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Ha2neMikyu. Let's go check it out. Thank you so much, Frostlass. Glad you were able to help. Glad to have you on the team, too. I missed it. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we were trying to find her. Understood. I'm on it. I'm probably biffed that. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Ha2neMikyu. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Welcome to the sewers. Whoop, didn't mean to send... Nope, get out, get back in your Pokeball. There you are, Ha2neMikyu. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so that we may proceed? No! Destroying public property. Ha2neMikyu, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Well, actually, I should probably bring up the map. I'm curious about something here. Let's... yeah, I think it's there. Okay. I'm just thinking to myself. Okay. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole? It's shaped like a typical keyhole. Nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body. It looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal alloy. The hinges? I don't know anything unusual about the door hinges. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door then. I guess we'll have to try to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Ha2neMikyu? Maybe a Pokemon has it. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Or how about a Pokemon that's literally made of keys? Well, that Pokemon has some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I should go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. Good God. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'd have to. How are you a Pokemon trainer? Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in an ancient Hisui, you know? I mean, this is a Legends game, the second one of its kind. The original Legends game was based in Hisui, an ancient version of Sinnoh. I mean, they didn't really do that back then. I'm just saying, they didn't do that to poor Pokemon. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we safely leave this matter to you, Ha2neMikyu. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Oh, thank you so much. Alright, now to catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch the Klefki. I'll do my best, no promises. Of course, not with Frostlass, let's be honest. No, not good enough. That's about as best as we're gonna get. Hey, we caught it. Nice catch. I feel like I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Is it a skeleton key? Does it have skeleton keys on it? It doesn't have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought we were going to be the trick. That was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Good God, man. How strong are you? You took out Steel. Then again, fighting type moves are super effective against Steel type Pokemon, let's be honest. So, his fists actually were super effective against that Steel door. Though in real life, I think that would hurt anybody. I know I'm going the wrong way, I'm just... Oh. Oh, it's not there yet. Huh. Okay, whatever. Again, just thinking to myself. I know I was also going the wrong way, but I was just checking something out myself. Oh, a Chandelure. Did you all see that? It was a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. I want to check some stuff. Just checking some stuff. How do you not have a ghost type move already? Can we change that maybe? Do I not have a ghost type move? I have a Shadow Claw, but that... No Shadow Ball. Must be later. Tiny Mushroom. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. No sign of that Chandelure. It's a ghost type. It can phase... It can make itself invisible. It can phase in and out. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that I just got done saying that! If it's indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it's vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation, given the situation. I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Ha2neMikyu. Well... Not to brag or anything, but... Huh? Can I not do that right now? What the hell? Or do I have to talk to you? Yeah, I mean, I know what to do. It's this. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Why would you flip switches you don't know? We've checked all over the room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength and power? Strength is justice. My God, he's going to actually punch the wall. And that is why I knew that was a thing. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I punched a wall and had my fist go straight through it without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe because I knew what it was. I assumed that's what we had to do. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to do. I was ahead of the game. And the game didn't let me. So someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash the illusionary walls. Why? But for now, let us proceed. I am sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. My God! An illusion wall means it's not there. It's an illusion. You know, like a mirage in an oasis, like a mirage in the desert. When you conjure up something in your mind that looks like an oasis and you jump to it and it disappears. Like I said, trying to do this. And I'll show you. See, we came in over there and you see this wall. I was literally trying to do that. But I guess I couldn't get ahead of the game like that. That doesn't matter, the wall's gone now. The chill I felt when passing through it made me think that it could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. That doesn't sound like real English. Or at least real grammar. Ha2neMikyu, look over there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is feeling roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Ha2neMikyu. You got it. Aha! Gwen! We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Well, I would imagine there is no culprit. That's right. In a way, there is no culprit behind because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. Volition, sorry. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Ha2neMikyu. Let's do it. Are we doing this? I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. You are challenged by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. Bayonet was sent out. Fight! Oh, heal block? I'm not worried about that. I should have used Shadow Claw. My bad. There we go. Took you out. Yes, I did. Guys. Okay. Gonna use Bullet Seed. Okay. Lopunny, I guess. Well, yeah, because I got Fire Punch. What am I thinking? There we go. Chandelure. Sadly, I cannot do anything to this thing. I'm gonna have a hard time trying to do anything to this this Pokemon. Yes, Chandelure is Mega Evolving. I'm going to use a Max Revive on Simipour. Why? Just because. It's trying to use Protect. Why? What? It KO'd? Wow, okay. I guess I'm going to use... Jeez. My God. What am I doing? I gotta use plus moves. There we go. That's the kind of damage we're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna swap out. Oh, look at that! Her mega deactivated. She lost her mega. Woo! I can't believe I had to resort to that in order to win. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma, the great detective of all of Lumios. And Ha2neMikyu is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see. What do you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. But once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Clef Key to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing at Ha2neMikyu. It's true then. Ha2neMikyu is my opponent for my next promotion match. See for yourself. There it is. Plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visited on occasionally. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot? We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Ha2neMikyu. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. We're not leaving things off yet. We have to battle him now. Is my team healed? No, it's not. Couldn't heal my team, could you? Canary did that. You guys couldn't do that before we left. No, I'm good. Okay. Justice Dojo. Okay. I'm going in with Meganium. Just makes sense. Let's do this, Ivor. At last you have arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. As for both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will be at least it'll allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZRL. Rank A will be mine. Now, Ha2neMikyu, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Okay, we're starting off with a bad choice already, aren't we? That'd be the Heracross. It's bug fighting. Lopunny's a bad choice. Have to be right, you. See, and I even went for Pin Missile. I'm glad I swapped just as I did. Oh god, you're hitting hard! Well, it's a Heracross after all. Dummy. Alright, Hyper Potion. I figured. Jeez! Oh, thank God. I didn't mean... You know, that's fine. Machamp. Okay, I don't know if Machamp can do anything, so... Bulldoze, okay. Oh, God, okay. This is turning south real fast. Let's screw it. I'm going in early. I'm doing this early. Metacham? Oh, you protected that? Really? Plenty of power left. Phalanx! Time to Mega Evolve Phalanx. Justice will win the day. I'm healing because I can. That was easy. When you Mega Evolve, that is. Defeat. How incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. Rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the eldest of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivar. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give Ha2neMikyu my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Great! Move I will not use. It was a good match, Ha2neMikyu. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues to a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is in the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds of we meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing. But I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why don't you try the croissant? Naveen? Sorry. Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard as a passage you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. The next day. Good morning. No sign of Urbane or Lita just yet. At last, I have been granted the calm, quiet morning I longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I even include you in my happy mood. Performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project and they're not my size. Hey, Urbane! You know where Urbane is? Not here. He must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them? Oh, is this Ha2neMikyu, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask you kindly to stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What? What was that call about? It was about the money. What? So it wasn't just Me, they called? They even tracked down your number, Ha2neMikyu? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office, as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ. Especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Urbane. Hey, Ha2neMikyu, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great of going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Well, of course. Thanks. I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting you to handle it, Naveen. What? All right. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Alright, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Pokemon Legends ZA, the series. I've been Big LT. I'll see you guys next time for another episode. You guys have a good day. Take care. Bye-bye.